Well, today, the next installment in my Odroid adventure, I'll be taking it off the floor there, and we'll be mounting it to a board to make things a little bit cleaner and to get it off the floor.
So for a couple of weeks now, I've had the Odroid hooked up to an external hard drive, and this is an actual old laptop hard drive. So it is spinning, and if I wanted to move it, because this is all just sitting on the floor, pick it up, move, and oh, well, the hard drive moves. That's a little bit crazy when, it's actually running and writing to a database. But one of the things I want to do is get this in such a way that if I move it all, it's not too jerky. And also, I have it somewhere where it's not just on a flat surface. I don't have to have it on a shelf or sitting on the floor or anything like that. And you can kind of put it up and out of the way. So what a lot of people with Pis and small computers do is, they build some sort of structure like this, and I'm going to throw in this too. So, all that together, you could do that. But you build something and then again, well, I've got something thick. Do I lay it like that against the wall or what do I do? So that's where this comes in. So the box isn't what I'm mounting it to. This is just a kind of a help to mock it up. This is 12 inches by 12 inches, which is the plan that I had put together. I was going to do something like that. So part of the idea is to have the hard drive and the Odroid on there, and that too. Some sort of way that looks kind of pretty, but also functional. And if this is a board, I can also drill a hole somewhere around here to route the power cable through so it can go around the back of it and out instead of, running across the board like this hard drive cable is going to. And I could also do something for the network, put a hole here or something so because it's going to run back the other direction to where the router is at. So that's the idea. So now I've got to go down to where the board and my tools are at, go cut it up, sand it up, and go from there. So this is 3/4 inch by 12 inch by 36 inch project board I picked up from local hardware store. They're out of a bunch of stuff, and I wanted something 12 by 12. They didn't have anything quite like it. So also, where I'm at in my life right now, I don't have the clamps that I used to have and power tools and all that. So it'll be fun to cut it with that, and if I had a tripod to hold my phone, I'd just show you how fun it is. So, but now I'm going to get at it and come back when I'm done, unless I hit a snafu. So while not quite the orientation I was going for, I think something like this is going to work. That hard drive is turned 90 degrees from where I had originally planned, kind of like the layout of the solid state here. This right here didn't work as well like that. As you can see, everything was trying to get pushed. So yeah, we'll get all that laid out. Well, there she is, and they're mounted. That's what I wanted. So I did do the hole there for the power, so it can run back behind the board. And I did a hole there for network, but the problem I found is, of course, I don't have any really big bits or spade bits or anything with me. And I could go to the store and buy something so I could get that through, or I can just build a custom cable. Yeah, that's just what I'll do. Well, I got upstairs, and the problem here was that it wasn't big enough for the power cable to go through. So I had to come back down here, and I don't have anything bigger than the bit I used. So got out the Leatherman and used the saw and file. Actually, the file all here, but then since it was down here, I used the saw and the file, and now that will go through. Well, after all that effort, I didn't get the network cable through, mainly because of that molded boot. But that's okay. I can either A, create my own custom cable later when I do a router relocation, or B, my next big project, I plan on buying some hole saws or some spade bits or something like that because I have bigger holes to make, and we'll update it from there. So there you have it, the Odroid board for my ODROID-C4 done, and there. It's hidden behind the couch, mainly just because I needed it hooked up to the ups and it's next to my desktop. So that's why it is relocated here, not next to the rest of the Pis. Well, hopefully you liked my update. If there's anything you want to see, or if there's some changes you think I should make, just leave a comment down below. If you like my content, just be sure to hit the subscribe button. I don't really have any sponsors or do anything with this really other than just for fun. So I just like to know if people like it or not, and if you'd like to see more. If there's anything else you'd like me to do or see with my pies, once again, just leave a comment down below, and hopefully this wasn't terrible.